right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Ryan Wu.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And there's a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Diaz hauls it in, and there's one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Luis Robert Jr.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
2 down, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
2 outs, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And on the hill, the big righty, Jonathan Cannon. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Rough start to the inning for the defense on the mound. He's thinking he's got the first out on a simple ground out, but that error changes everything. Now it has the makings of an inning where the offense can apply some pressure and try to make something happen.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. There goes the runner. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. There it is. He has 90 stolen bases on the season with that swipe. And a pitch. And that's a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's 1-0. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter now, Juan Soto. And that drops in for a strike. Runner in second, nobody out. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball, still 0-2. No outs. Runner on second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, homered last night, added another hit as well. Ripped to third. Judge out on the play.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And a guy having a big year for him, Francisco Lindor.
Seems like he's delivering every single night for this team right now, and all eyes are on him. Probably the hottest guy in baseball, and you can't help but hear people talking about him around the league. 15 RBIs in his last 10 games.
Here is Bryce Harper. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Squirts away a little bit. Ramirez on at second with 2 down. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
In the dirt. Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Yankees. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk.
Batting
And
sixth,
the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Lindor.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Frankie Lindor. That's in there. 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Top of the second,
Leading
and now it's Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis
Robert, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Cuba. Fought off foul. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So up next for Chicago, Kyle Teal. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast, assemble!
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So That right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Here's Josh Rojas. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. Foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa. And a foul ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And there's a ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Brian Wu with the strikeout. Woo-hoo. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. All even now at 1-1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Cannon back to work. Check swing, called strike. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. That one not close, and it's 2-2. And that just misses.
Careful.
Ground ball to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. So up next, Jackson Merrill, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, no outs. Doyle, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Doyle needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering is down low. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Golden opportunity right here. That one to first. The throw to second, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. That's a laser base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a two-run lead.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Juan Soto. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one, no strikes. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one misses, and that's ball three. Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. Three-0 down. Ramirez, the runner at first with two gone. There's a strike.
3-2, two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball four, two aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something
Now
that's been part of his career since day one.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 so far.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. On the ground to short, Montgomery. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. Yankees 3, and the White Sox 1. Welcome back as
Leading
we
off for
take
the
a
White
check
Sox,
of the current
the shortstop,
standings.
Colson Montgomery.
Well struck left field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
And next to hit for the Sox, Corey Julks.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that
1 ball,
fastball
1
right
strike.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Tachman, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Hit in the air left field. Doyle makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
And now
Yankees,
it's Bryce
the
Harper to
first
the plate.
baseman, Bryce Harper.
Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Up and in, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Forget it. A solo shot. He's 1 step closer to 100 homers this season. And they add a run. It's 4-1. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Francisco Lindor. First pitch, not close.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So a man at first. And now the catcher comes up to him.
Nope.
Yainer
That's
Diaz.
inside.
Runner takes off, and that is out of play. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out. Right side. Slater in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two outs.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Jackson.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 40 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
2 outs, nobody on. And next for New York, Brenton Doyle. Lifted in the air, right field. Slater makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-1 ball game. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Austin Slater. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Out to short, Lindor. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 25,
Andrew Vaughn now. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Luis Robert now. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. So they go quietly there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Yankees 5 and the White Sox 1. New pitcher for the White Sox, Mike Clevenger. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Jazz Chisholm
Leading
Jr.
off
now.
for the Yankees,
0 for 2
the
in
second
this
baseman,
one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Dan Altavilla up and throwing. Number 64 also throwing. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out. You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
Third baseman, Jose.
Man at first, nobody out.
Ramirez.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
That one misses, and the count 2-1.
One strike.
Chisholm leads off second with nobody out. Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back on this one. Leaping, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. Another one in his incredible season. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Watch Soto now. He is struck out, and he is walked. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That clips a corner. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And the slider just misses. Well struck right field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
The 1-0. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's 2nd and 3rd.
Seems like he got exactly what he
Now
was
batting,
looking for
first
right there.
baseman,
Pretty tough for the
Ryan
infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled
Harper.
it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here comes Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That's way outside, and that's ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Here comes the throw. Safe, he beats it. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mike Clevenger will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him
Now
yet.
pitching for
We'll be
the
right
White
back.
Sox.
White Sox going with a new
Number
arm,
54.
Martin Perez.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul straight back. Man at second. Outside. And now it's even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Yonder Diaz
Yonder
will hit next.
Diaz.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at that one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they now lead by 9.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man at second with 1 away. Jackson Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Check swing and a 1-0. Appeal to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And there's a ball.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed there.
The left fielder, number 30.
How would you describe your strike zone?
Kind of like a Weeble. Large. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Yankees 10 and the White Sox 1. Back in New York,
Leading
we
off
go to
for
the
White
top of the
Sox,
fifth.
the
Now
catcher,
it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. Wu back to work.
Strike. Woo.
Well, he's
No
been
ball.
incredibly
One
efficient
strike.
in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to.
Knocks it down. No throw, and they don't get the out.
The third baseman, number 5,
Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Strike one. Rojas in his 6th season, 30 years old now. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Teal aboard here at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. And it's now 10-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor. Over to first. One away here in the 5th.
The batter, the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 10-3.
The left fielder, number 30, Corey.
So man aboard, and up next for Chicago, Corey Julks. Fly to left his first time. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Ripped on a line. Fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Mike Tauchman. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run is in. Judge hustles it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
2 on with 1 out. Austin Slater stands in. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that one upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground at first. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And a breaking ball misses outside. That's to third. Ramirez sends it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the White Sox 4. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch misses.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Ball. 3-2.
Hit in the air, center field. Robert moves under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a
Now
positive
batting,
sign,
the
even though it probably
hitter.
doesn't feel
Wow.
like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's inside. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. They're up comfortably, though. It's 10-4. Back now in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Ball. 1 strike.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
So up next, Chicago, Josh Rojas. He's already homered here in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. one just misses.
One
And
ball.
that's
Two
awfully
strikes.
close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The Yankees up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And down on strikes. And the White Sox go quietly. 3 up, 3 down for them there. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the White Sox 4. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check out the
for
latest
Yankees,
news from around the
the
league.
right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Judge rips that one. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So, man aboard. Bryce Harper stepping in now for the Yankees.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That's back. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Judge stands at third with one gone in the inning. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 11-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at first with one gone. And now, Yainer Diaz. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
One down. And up next for New York, Jackson Merrill. Fastball is outside. On a line out towards center. Coming on Robert, and he's there, and there's two down.
The left fielder, number 30, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle stepping in now for the Yankees. He's one of the best players in the game. Tap foul at the plate. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Didn't go. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air, center field. Roberts settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Yankees 12 and the White Sox 4. Back here in New York, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the shortstop,
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Corey Julks steps to the plate for the White Sox. His righty-lefty splits there. That's to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4.
Now pitching for
New
Chicago.
pitcher for the White Sox, Dan Altavilla. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 in this one.
Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The third baseman, Jose.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Ramirez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different. That one ripped. Makes the catch up against the wall.
He was all over that fastball right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 down, bases empty. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a foul out of play.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next one is off the plate, and 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's...
This one lifted in the air, left field. Jokes right there to make the grab. And the inning is over. Back in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman. Wu back to work. Rip towards third. Tauchman is gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Slater.
Next to hit, Austin Slater. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. swing and a pop-up. Harper has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew
So
Vaughn.
2 down now, and here is Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready for the bottom of the
Leading
8th.
up
So now the
for the
Yankees
Yankees,
cleanup hitter,
the right
Aaron
fielder,
Judge.
Aaron
With this kind of lead,
Judge.
he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's towards center. Robert in position. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 35, Bryce.
So Harper
Harper.
stands in. Altavilla goes 5 feet 11 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014.
Stay hot up there.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And next for New York, Francisco Lindor. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 0-1. Man at second. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Yankees.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next
3 balls.
pitch inside,
Strike.
and it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up
Now
drawing a
batting,
walk.
catcher,
Very gritty.
Yainer Diaz
Diaz.
digs in now. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. The throw in. Slides his hand in there. Save. Our score now 13-4. Second and third, 1 gone. And up next for New York, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Lindor at third. Diaz over at second with 1 down.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger,
1 and 2.
he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
And
Left
now
fielder,
Brenton
Brenton
Doyle. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air, center field. Robert moves under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Through 8 full, the Yankees lead it 13-4. Back for more
Leading
from
off
the
for the White
Bronx.
Sox,
We
the
go to
center
the
fielder,
9th. So
Luis
here's Robert now.
Roberts.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when
New arm out of the bullpen, Jose
Now
Buto.
pitching for
and
the
he's had
New
3
York
days off
Yankees,
since he pitched last, so expect
Number
him to be
70.
totally rested. I'm sure he's
Okay.
itching for this opportunity right now.
Buto.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sync of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Teal in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 1 down, base is empty. Stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. White Sox down to their final out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Rojas in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
13-4 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.